Welcome to How This Business Makes Money. Today's episode, Costco. Every time you walk into Costco, you think you're shopping, but you're not. You're participating in one of the smartest business models ever built because Costco doesn't make its money the way you think. It gets paid before it sells anything. Think about it. Before you even touch a product, before you load your cart, you've already paid them. That membership card in your wallet, that's not just access, that's the business model. Let's zoom out for a second because the scale matters. Costco generates over $200 billion in annual revenue. It operates hundreds of warehouses worldwide and serves tens of millions of paying members. But here's where it gets interesting. A massive portion of their operating profit comes from membership fees alone, and renewal rates over 90% in the US and Canada. Think about that. In a world full of subscriptions that people cancel, Costco gets renewed year after year. Most stores follow the same formula, the traditional model. They buy products from suppliers, add a markup, and sell them for a profit. That margin on each item, that's the entire business. The higher the markup, the more money they make, which is why most retailers are constantly pushing prices higher, running promotions, and trying to maximize every transaction. Because in that mode, if you don't make money on the product, you don't make money at all. But Costco flips this completely. They intentionally keep prices low. We're talking markups often around 10 to 15%, sometimes even less. In some cases, they're barely making money on the products. So now the question becomes, if they're not making money on what they sell, where does the profit come from? Memberships. Millions of people pay every year just for the right to shop there, and that changes everything because now Costco doesn't rely on one-time transactions. They've built something better, recurring revenue, predictable, consistent, compounding. Here's the shift. Most retailers make money on products. Costco makes money on access. Products are the experience. Membership is the engine. And once you see it, you can't unsee it. This is where it all comes together. Costco builds a flywheel. Low prices attract customers. Customers buy memberships. Membership revenue allows Costco to keep prices low, and low prices reinforce the value. Then customers renew over and over again. Let's make it real. You walk in and buy a 24-pack of water for less than anywhere else. Next week, it's paper towels, then groceries, then gas. Each visit reinforces the same idea. I'm saving money here. And once you believe that, you don't question the membership fee anymore. You renew it. That's the flywheel, not just transactions, reinforced behavior. But this only works because of discipline. Costco doesn't try to sell everything. A typical grocery store might carry 30,000 items. Costco, closer to 4,000. That's a massive difference. Fewer products means higher volume per item. For example, instead of selling 10 different brands of ketchup, they might focus on just one or two, but they sell it in bulk. That gives them leverage. They can negotiate better prices from suppliers because they're moving massive volume through fewer products. And you see it everywhere. Products stacked on pallets, minimal decoration, no wasted space. Even their private label, Kirkland Signature, is built around this idea. High quality, lower cost, high volume. Every decision is intentional. Less complexity, lower cost, stronger value, all feeding back into the system. Then there's the famous hot dog in their food court. It's stayed incredibly cheap for decades. That's not about the food, it's a signal. We're not here to squeeze every dollar out of you. And that consistency builds something powerful. That signal builds trust, and trust builds habit. You stop comparing prices, you just go to Costco. And when it's time to renew, you don't hesitate, because in your mind, the membership already paid for itself. The best businesses don't just sell products. They build systems, identity, and trust. Systems that generate recurring revenue. Identities that differentiate customers. Systems that earn trust. Systems that compound over time. Costco doesn't just sell in bulk. It scales trust. And that's how this business makes money. Thanks for watching. This is The Solo Investor.